Hello everyone, welcome back to Night in the Woods. I did some touch-ups on my VTuber, Mariawi, so I might look a little different. Well, that's good. Let's see if anybody else notices. Yeah, so it's been a really long time since we've played. I don't really remember why we stopped playing. Apparently I intended to keep playing this game, but I just didn't. Knock, knock, motherfucker! Hey, Magnerd, welcome in. How are you doing, Magnerd? I don't remember if you've watched any of this gameplay or of me playing Night in the Woods, Magnerd. I'm so good. I have not seen this as far as I know. Alright, well, you are in for a treat. We are starting midway through the game, so you're probably not going to have any idea what's going on. I like joining things midstream due to the heavy lifting to wrap it up. Yes, Magner. See, if you hadn't joined, I could have already been playing the game now. I wouldn't have had to explain all this to you. You have kept me tied up for probably about 5 minutes, so I hope you're proud of yourself. I wish I was rich enough to get YouTube. Well, that's the thing, Magnerd. If you have a stable internet connection and a phone and or computer, you might just be able to have a YouTube. Wish had ice cream, though. Yeah. I don't have any ice cream either. I ran out of ice cream yesterday. Now we can both be upsetty spaghetti. I want some ice cream, too. We'll all three be upsetty spaghetti. Let's go ahead and start. And there's May resting peacefully. We're gonna change that. Okay. Alright, let's get back into this. Oh, here's Demon Tower. I'm not playing that game again. I got plenty of that game last time. Hey. Got a call from Miss Miranda. Apparently she's upset that we messed up her basement. Yeah, so last episode we completely blew up this lady's basement who may or may not have murdered her husband. That's kind of left a little bit ambiguous. But yeah, her basement is pretty messed up after we got there. Whatever, she didn't pay us to clean it up. I mean, she didn't pay us to destroy it either. So, I'm at work all day. Just saying, if you want to say hello, I'm here to be helloed at. Well, that's good. We're definitely going to say hello to... I don't even remember her name. Hey, boyo. At work all day. Very bored. Work sucks. Crap falcon, more like it. Well, we are unemployed, so we don't have to worry about that. Born to lose. Drummer, skate and destroy. Skate to create. Bound for glory. Country trash proud. Alright. How do I exit out of here? I remember running into this issue before. It's a... Okay, there we go. Ideas sound like something for the rich. No, Magnerd, you too can also have an idea. It's not just reserved for the wealthy now. Second time someone has mentioned a Ben & Jerry's flavor they love. What if I buy everyone's favorite Ben & Jerry's flavor and make a tier list? Yeah, that sounds good. That could be fun. We're going to be super freaking rusty on this bass guitar, but... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna suck so bad. I didn't really care much for Weird Autumn. Die Anywhere Else is still my favorite. Space Dragon used to be my favorite, and then Die Anywhere Else kind of grew on me. Gotta get my stream set up Okay, Magnerd. Thanks for the lurk. How do I even do this anymore? Not bad, considering I don't know how to play this song. You should know how to play this song, May. I don't think I did too bad. I had to get my finger positioning right. I had to remember how I had it before. But after I got that, I didn't do too bad. Hey, welcome in, Cypher. Mary Owie is a what? A wizard. You're a wizard, Mary Owie. I'm a what? A wizard. Yeah, Mary Owie is a delinquent bunny. And she caused that upon herself. How are you doing, Cypher? Can I ask for further clarification or... The second I started my stream, Mary Owie said that I was a delinquent cat. So I unpinned her message and pinned my own message and called her a delinquent bunny. And that's how that exchange went. And I guess it stayed pinned ever since. I'm not sure what I was expecting. Well, you shouldn't have expected much. Maybe once more? Which song? Obviously. I love this song. I love this song so much. Dang it. And I messed it up right there. Just messing up all over the place. I started out strong, and then my fingers got messed up, and then just like, fuck it. Nobody noticed, no worries. I'm sure they noticed that last bit. Not bad. It was pretty bad, May. I'm gonna say that one was actually pretty bad. I've said it before, but playing the bass guitar in real life is actually a lot easier than playing that. I'm sure I could master that song so much easier in real life. Because I actually play the bass from time to time. And once again, we can't go in here. I wonder when we can get in there. It's been pretty far into the game and we're still not in there. Nope, 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 nope. This way. I wonder if you can learn to talk to birds. I'm sure you can if you put your mind to it, May. You just gotta put your mind to it and really try. Let's talk to Mom. I love these conversations with Mom. I like her mom's personality and her perspective. Morning. Long night? Yeah. Like, she legitimately sounds like a mom. Like, she was written so well. I went to work with B. Oh, are you gonna work there? No, Mom. I was just tagging along. Though I was, like, really useful. You mean, like, blowing up a basement? Yeah, I'd say that was pretty useful. Mm-hmm. It was a new and exciting feeling. Mm-hmm. You okay? Yeah, just been doing boring adult stuff. What kind of adult stuff? I'm adult stuff. Just like budget, bills, numbers. A lot of adulthood is number stress. That sounds bad. I'm bad at numbers. Well, you're gonna have a rude awakening, May. It doesn't get any better. Oh, I remember. Okay, well, I'm gonna head out. Mm-hmm. Have a nice day. Well, let's talk to Mom some more. Numbers, numbers, numbers. Oh, that's it. Okay. Well, Mom's busy, I guess, so let's leave her to it. Back to our parkouring and jumping on mailboxes and trees and literally everything else we can see. Mom is busy murdering everyone. That's the plot twist at the end. Mom is actually a murderer. Just bounce our way over this way. Oh, it's this guy. This guy's so weird. That's my canon. Selmers. Ugh, such a terrible name. I don't even think I learned if Selmers is a guy or a girl. I want to say it's a guy. I hate that name too. You know what's good? Off the top of my head? Not bleeding on your seat in junior high? Not falling in a trash can and puking on yourself? Not seriously injuring someone during your first kiss at senior prom? I mean, all of these are ideally something we avoid. What's worse? I think this one's probably more traumatizing because I think more people are gonna see that. I was gonna say those fruit snack thingies we used to eat in grade school. Oh, right. Yeah, those are really good. Did that other thing happen to you? Nope. Want to hear a new poem? I'd rather not, Selmers. I would really rather not. Let's indulge him, though. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be bad. Sometimes, I like fruit snacks. Out by the train tracks. Decent. A juice box and headphones. I enter the juice zone. That one's really corny. That one's really bad. Jeez, those are all like all I want now. You made them sound so real. I can taste the atomic dino snacks in the blue clear squeezer. Thanks. I think Mr. Chazokov's up there again. Oh, I think we needed to talk to him later. I can't remember for what, but we needed to go see him. Oh, really? He's gonna fall right on this stoop one day. I can see the water tower from my back window. Seen a fire up by there the other night. Wonder who was up there. Interesting. Are we gonna go find out? It's this guy. This cranky guy about his porch. You're gonna make my dog anxious. And she poops a lot when she's anxious. I don't even see your dog. Where's your dog? He's just making stuff up. There's Chazokov up there. We gotta get up there to him. He's just making crap up. How did we get up there? There we go. I don't think I've ever read this plaque before. Arnold A. Applebaum. A father to all workers. Grandfather to their children. A great-grandfather of those children's children. Keeps going like that for a while. Erected 1910. I feel like I have read that before. I don't know about that, May. Magnard eats bananas with the peel on. Magnard, that's disgusting. How could you do that? Hey, little bit. Welcome in. Thanks for divulging a secret about Magnard. Of course. Why would I expect anything different? Ugh! I need to get on that roof. I like the flavor. It really subdues the pleasant flavor of the banana, you know. It's just, it really makes the banana a lot worse to eat. Go, 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 go! Yes! Okay. You are a pain in the ass to get up to. You are a pain in the ass. May Borowski! Yep. Up here on my roof. Yep. Come to hunt some dusk stars. I took the trouble to get up here. I'm absolutely gonna do that. Come have a look. Ah, my eyes! Filter! Ugh. Alright. So, let's see what we're able to see this time. Oh? Boom. Found one. Let's see. Oh, he's got like a little musket. Ah, yes, Simone the Fighter. The dog in the clouds is drunk. Hey, Argonek, welcome in. I don't think it ended well for him, drunk or not. She's got a gun. Simone lived in a good land. But under every good land are the roots of oppression. And in this land, those roots took hold and choked out all else. That was poetic, Mr. Chazokov. Jeez. Jeez. It happens faster than one can imagine. Anyway, when the borders closed and the curfew began, Simone and her comrades began to plot. They infiltrated, they sabotaged, they freed prisoners. Very nice. Simone was one of the first to be identified, but she evaded capture even as the wanted posters went up. As whispers of her grew throughout the land, more and more of her neighbors prayed in the night that Simone would be their salvation. That is a lot of pressure for one person. She was not alone, of course. She was but one part in a growing organism. But she became a symbol. It's difficult to think of many things, so sometimes having a symbol for all of them is important. Like numbers. We do not know where Simone is buried. We do know that when things boiled over, she led a charge against the palace gates. And behind those gates were cannons. Oh no. Yeah, I'm sensing a theme. Yeah, me too. Me too. Many years later, when the mass graves were exhumed, her bones were mixed with so many others. It was said that she now lives on in the bones of all of in the bones of all in her country. Jeez, that got dark and sad. And spooky. Bleh. That is history. Indeed it is. Oh! There's this also, which forgot. Yeah, I could tell he had a happy ending too. There we go. Found one, found one! Let's have a look. Sterling the Seer. How come I've never heard of these guys? By the time they got to these rare stars, the well-known myths and legends were taken. Oh. This one, Sterling, is a tale of the world changing and leaving one behind. These are all gonna be bummers, huh? Yeah, there probably are. That's not for me to say. Is it a bad thing for the world to move on? Well, I mean, this guy probably doesn't think so. Either way, one day, his king met a new sage, an astronomer, and she showed the king how the planets and stars orbit in regular patterns and why. And the king kicked Sterling out of his quarters, for the seer had long told the king a different story about the stars. Did Sterling believe his own story? Yeah, let's ask that. I believe he did. Well, that's how things go. Is there no responsibility to care for those whose labors, even one's universe, are suddenly replaced with a new one?
Objection!
Why are we objecting? Are they obsolete? What is to be done? I don't know. Isn't there some other job the king could give him? Or some way where he doesn't have to be useful to the king in order to survive? It's one to ponder. The stars, they make one think. That's both of them for today. Neato. Wow, that was pretty great. Come by again. Couple days. We shall hunt the stars. Oh, we got something scribbled in our journal. Now if I can remember how to open it. There we go. Escape. We got Sterling and Simone. This freaking thing. Alright. This all just sounds like hullabaloo. Yeah, it kinda does. Little Bit doesn't even know how to use a rocket-powdered spoonulator. That's pretty embarrassing. How do you not know how to use a rocket-powered spoonulator, Little Bit? I love this little grabby hands. Alright, anyway. Let's go down into the metro station. Wife long gone, kids don't care. Tunnel fish are always there. Haha, yeah, man. Oh god, please don't listen. Well, don't talk then. People walk down here. If you don't want people to hear you, don't say it out loud. This is where we stole a pretzel. I bet some rat babies would love a delicious pretzel. And we're gonna steal another pretzel for the rat babies. I think I remember how to do this. Go, 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 go. You slowly put it in your pocket. Getting the hang of this. There we are. Just like the title, we're committing crimes. I knew it was going to happen. You know, my professor said that it was okay that I didn't know how to use one. He said there was a learning curve. Well, a little bit. It's high past time you learn. Yeah, Argonek, we're stealing a pretzel to give to our rat babies that we found in an abandoned warehouse. Hey, Miss Rosa. Oh, hello, May. How are you feeling today? Oh, I feel the damp and cold down here. But it's in my bones wherever I go. So no harm. Did you want to talk about Granddad? Oh, yes. Where was I? Oh, yeah, we were asking her about our grandfather. Ash says, be gay, do crimes. We might be doing both of those. We're definitely doing the second one. Something about a tide rolling out? And how's it going, Ash? How are you doing? If Ash is watching. Or just pass it on if not. Troublemakers in my family? I don't remember the context of either of these things. Both of these are kind of interesting. This one sounds a little bit more interesting. Let's do this one. What? Oh, right. That was a metaphor. I figured. Back then, there were places that brought us all together. Or at least brought us together in bits and bobs. The old Smokies. The Grand Bears. The Lodge of Old. The Church and the Union. There'd be dances. Up at the HB. I don't have the slightest idea what she's talking about. That's where I met your granddad. Oh, a lifetime ago. What was he like back then? Plain in most respects. Prone to fits of melancholy. But funny and wild when the occasion called. Surprising is, I guess, the word. What'd your daddy say about him? Strict but nice, distant but trying. I feel like he was distant. Because we don't know much about him, so I feel like he kept to himself a lot. Ash says he's good. He has good nudes. That's good. What kind of nudes are we talking about? Nothing like a good bowl of nudes. Sounds right. That sounds... Oh, don't freeze up. Tell me more. You alright, Miss Rosa? Oh, yes. Let's talk another... I freaking knew it. I knew she was going to pull that card. Hope you feel better. Oh, May. Oh, dear May. I never feel better. I always feel terrible. The same from the unhinged trial. I remember that. Fancy ramen with egg. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. Now I want a fancy ramen with egg. Alright, let's backtrack a bit. And what better way to get there than by jumping? Let's see if Mom's up here. A little bit wants one too. Yeah, I know. We both want one now. Now I want ice cream and ramen. We also met a homeless guy up here last time. Let's see if he's up here. Bruce! Are you up here, Bruce? Are you up here being homeless? Well, he's not up here. Or is he? Oh, he is. Seen a fire through the trees last night. Past these woods here. Weird noises. I just kept to myself. And they went away. That sounds spooky. That sounds spooky. Been around a lot of places. Ain't spooked by much. But out past that water tower? Yeah, that's a place where teens hang out. Let's hope that's all it was. In my experience, strange fire and strange voices ain't never been good. I wonder if they'll be back? I hope not. There's the water tower, so that must have been where it was. Interesting. There's like a lot of things going on behind the scenes here. What's that quack sound from time to time? I don't know. I don't hear a quack sound. It's all in your head, Mary Howie. Alright. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's just the doorknob. I'm like, what the heck? Let's see if Mom's here. Oh. Okay. Oh, I bet they're talking about Bruce. He's very nice. Yeah, and he can be, like, the first. A trial run. Where would you put him? Oh, in the basement. Or in the old library? With all the books? He's not gonna eat them. Interesting proposal, Kate. Yes, thank you for bringing this to us. I look forward to us moving forward together on this. Oh, who did that? Little bit. Okay, okay. Little bit found it. Ta-da! There we go. Magical girl transform. Necostoria. They wiggle. This is something I was working on since last time. And it fits for the game. It does. It's perfect for the game. Now we can kind of cosplay May, I guess. I didn't even think about that. Whether or not we were playing Night in the Woods, this was happening. So Dystoria is cat noir. I'm more like cat purple? Whatever that is in French, right? Yeah, okay. Whatever purple is in French. That's what I am. I'm cat purple in French. It will be brought up at the town council meeting. Oh, that's wonderful. Violet. I'm Cat Violet. Perfect. Said in a French accent, of course. Alright, troops, move out. Interesting. Violette. Cat Violette. How's things? Okay. Weird dreams. Want to talk about it? Not really. I dreamed I was trapped in a wall. Oh, that sucks. Jeez. No, it was fine. I knew the rescue crew was coming in a few hours. And it was cozy. So I could take a nap guilt-free. You feel guilty about naps? Wish I didn't. How's that whole thing with Bruce going? I'm hopeful and positive. That sounds like what someone says when they're not. Huh. It's fine, May. It's going fine. So, it seems like they're wanting to involve Bruce in something. We at least know that she's wanting him to take up residence in the church. I assume he's going to have, like, a job? And then they're going to house him? I think that's a pretty good idea. Actually, I think the T is silent because it's masculine. So, violet. Violet! Cat Violet. That actually sounds kind of cooler. I'm Cat Violet. Hey, Mom. Can't talk today. Lots to do. Really? What could possibly be going on? Well, sweetie, we have the town council here today. And after that, a 12-step program meeting in the basement. Oh, wow. And I'm doing both church budget and our budget at the same time. I'll leave you alone then. Thanks, hon. Honey, I really do need to concentrate. Aw. Yeah, mom's really tied up today, like we saw this morning. I wonder if we'll ever get in there. Yeah, she seems to be, you know, really focused and needing to stick to her job today. Alright. I like that stained glass. I don't think I ever said that before. I really noticed it. I like that. She's planning her next murder! She might be. I would be very, very upset if that's what happened, but... you know what? May's got some dirt in her past, so maybe May's mom's got some murders under her belt. Who knows? Let's see if I can get up here. And stay up here without falling. AVS? Bex? Oh, it's this guy. Oh, okay. I didn't fall. This game had more platforming than I thought it did when I first got it. Wait, I can get up here. There we go. Hey, kid, what you up to? Hey, adult. Nothing. Sounds good. I was gonna go down to the tracks. Did you want to come? Sorry if that sounds boring. You don't have to go. It's okay. Geez, let me answer before you decide I said no. Oh, okay. Did you want to go? Is this gonna progress the story? I don't want to say no. And then I get locked out of it. I like how the entire world stops as you decide. Even the pigeons just stare in blank anticipation of your response. I think it's... I think it's because I've tabbed out of the game. They're just frozen. Oh my gosh. They wait with bated breath. Possibly suffocating. Alright, it seems fine. Let's do it. Oh good, yeah, it'll be fun.
I'm ready to kick some ass.
I don't think there will be much ass kicking, but I could be wrong. Let's rock. Wow, been a while since I've been here. My house is like 3 minutes from here. Got the longest night lights from last year still up. Huh. Someone on my street does that too. We got pumpkins last year and we left them out too long. And they like liquefied. Ugh. Wow, okay. Oh yeah, I remember that happened with ours one year. No, let's not admit that. Let's just tell them that's gross. Oh, really? I'm sorry. Huh, it's cool. Gross is fine. I've seen like a time-lapse video of when a corpse decays. I think I've actually seen that too. Some time in my past. I don't even remember what it was. And like, everything liquefies. You are a delinquent! I mean, that doesn't mean you aren't. We're all goo deep down. It's very, very deep. Very deep, May. Yep. Okay, so like, a cool thing to do is squish a metal thing on the tracks. I like that a lot. Cool. I brought a little metal dude. Let's see what happens. Thanks for the lurk, little bit. I've seen a time lapse of an animal corpse decaying. I think a deer? I wonder if that's like a common thing, Argonek. I feel like a lot of people have either searched for that or inadvertently kind of stumbled upon it. And the fact that like it's in this game as like a mentioned thing makes me feel like it's a more common experience than you might think. Or that someone might think, including me. I think it's like a morbid curiosity thing that a lot of people end up searching for or stumbling across things like that. Now, I've never done what he's about to do, which is like crush something on a train track. Despite living next to a train track for, 22, 23 years? I've never done that before. Not watching because I want to play this, but I'm here in spirit. Okay, Rezi, thanks for the lurk. I know you're also playing Borderlands, so I wouldn't really expect you to watch, but I do appreciate the lurk. Sounds good, kid. Alright, let's see what he's gonna do. I come out here at night sometimes and fall asleep between the tracks. I wouldn't recommend that. I really wouldn't. That sounds dangerous. I mean, that does sound dangerous, but let's ask him why. I don't know. I feel excited and I can sleep. You ever have that? Where you're so excited you go to sleep? Pretty sure it's the opposite for me. I think he needs help. I think he needs help too. He has a fixation on morbid things. Last time we talked to him, he was talking about how he wanted to make a horror movie, or he wanted to make horror movies. He did a lot of research into, like, practical effects, I think. Which there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but taken in context of what we're hearing about him now, you know, that he's looking up time lapses of dead things, and he sleeps in between two, I assume, active train tracks because he crushes metal on them. I think he needs some sort of assistance, yeah. I think he needs help, could use some therapy, yeah. It's the opposite effect. Oh, and the fact that he needs to get excited to fall asleep, yeah. These are all very strange things taken collectively. Coffee makes me sleepy. I have stress dreams if I'm too keyed up. Yeah, we definitely know that that's true about May. She has weird dreams. I don't remember my dreams. Sometimes I fall asleep for like 5 minutes, but sometimes it's for like an hour. That's some risky business there. Yeah, I was about to say, not that that's much better, but... I have weird thoughts. Like, sometimes I want to go to sleep in the woods. Or in the basement of an abandoned house during the day. And only come out at night and be like a monster and like beautiful. He's definitely interesting. He's definitely got something going on. I know the feeling. Those are like really attainable dreams. I guess they are, but is that really something you should be doing? I know the feeling. I guess in a way May kind of does know the feeling because she has a lot of unconventional thoughts too. So let's relate with him there. I want to eat people sometimes. You know what? Maybe maybe they just need to go to the same therapy session at this point. That's not exactly where I was wanting to go with this, but, you know, May went there. We didn't have to go there. May already went there. Sounds like he's kind of alienated from his community. He needs a little league or something. Yeah. He needs something. I feel like this town isn't what it used to be. I think things used to be different back when May lived here. And I think that's a lot of what May is lamenting throughout this game, is the fact that things are so different. I've said May is fucked up. Yeah, a little bit. But there's something about May that I just like. How unconventional she actually is. Really? Pretty much as soon as I meet anyone, I wonder what they taste like. I feel like the world is full of bad people who would be good to eat. We've entered the realms of cannibalism. Another train. Oh, we got a double train. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got. Whoa. Yay! Your little metal guy is all... Wow. He represents the human soul. This is important art. Huh. Well, I gotta get rolling. Okay. Let's roll. Well, May is a cat. I imagine we think about eating people a lot. See ya! I guess it depends on the cat. But I don't know if humans are typically like a big cat's first preference for meat. It's the same with wolves. Oh, what is that? Interesting. Like movies really hype up how wolves are like super dangerous and they're like gonna eat you and stuff. But unless a wolf is actually just like really starving and really hungry, you're not gonna be the first person it messes with. It would rather seek out something familiar that it recognizes as food rather than you. I'm not sure how much I know about, you know, wild animals and such, but I know that about wolves at least. I guess it depends on how animalistic versus humanoid these characters are supposed to be. Yeah, what also strikes me as kind of funny is that there's clearly anthropomorphized or personified, that's the word. Personified animals here. You could clearly see them. There's like pigeons. It's like a squirrel. We're about to say hi to our little rat babies. It's always funny to me how like there's a game that, like where you're playing an animal character that has actual animals in it as well. Alright, my little miracle rats. Time to eat. Where's the other one? Oh! There we go. Oh, there's more of you today. You need more food. Yes, you do. So, Argonek, that's our little rat babies. And we can't go out this door. Alright, did we see everything over here? Yeah. I've been to war. Not like the recruiter didn't try, though. Hard. There's something unsettling about the rat babies being inside of the pregnant-looking duck wall. The pregnant-looking duck wall. I didn't really notice that. I'll have to see that next time we go up there. We're gonna go back up there because we gotta feed them again. Hey, dude. This whole game is very unsettling. It's not the whole game. How's working here going? I don't know. It pays. I like refuse to unload all that rock salt by myself. It's not even Halloween yet. Yeah, I feel like this is how most people feel about their job. It is what it is. Hey, May. How's the pickaxe? Trying to kill me. Unsuccessfully. Thus far, at least. What's so stressful? Well, on top of everything else, we're hosting that stupid Harfest play tomorrow. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm never offering to do this again. What are you up to tonight? Nothing. I'm like super tired because everything about my life is exhausting. And I'm doing the work of like 3 employees plus a store owner. Well, that's a reality, isn't it? Even though I'm 1 employee and I do not own this store. Once again, a reality. Oh, weird. I thought for some reason you own this place now. You'd think. But also, no. I'd rather die. Literally make me a coffin. Using materials and tools from this store. And bury me anywhere else. Sounds very similar to the song we played. Die anywhere else. Jeez, that got intense. Well, that's what you get whenever you talk to B. She's kind of intense. Anyway, I'm doing nothing tonight. I can do nothing too. Fine. So are we doing this? Not sure. Got a couple other stops to make. Okay. Alright. Cool. So we have something we can do with B. B is my favorite of our friend group. I can't remember what the other guy's name is. You can hang out with him a lot, but I just can't really... I don't know. I just can't really get into his friendship. Not this guy. I don't really care a lot for this guy either. Economic anxiety horror. Yeah. I mean, this game is like... It kind of explores some of the mundane horrors of life in a way, I guess. Hey, May. Hey, Angus. How's Videoland? Good, good. Start of the Halloween rush. Got a pretty good horror selection. Oh, speak of the devil. Nice. You got a favorite? What, horror movie? Yeah. Scythe Sabbath and Black Oaks. I like the sound of Black Oaks, actually. This sounds more cryptic and interesting to me. Oh, nice. Witchy. Yeah, it's witchy as hell. And scary. Yeah, that one's like historical. The witchy version. Well, see you later. Bye. Yeah, May's not really close to Angus either. Like, even in-game, I don't think May really has a strong connection with him. And the game doesn't really give you an option to get close to him either. Hey, CJ? Yeah? You were like in high school when I was in middle school. Oh, huh. Did I know you? You used to play nerd games with Tom Bramwell across the street from my house. Huh, nerd games. That's quite a memory you got there. Do you live here anymore? Nah, just... Salty! Hey, welcome in! Thanks for the resub! How are you doing? I'm good. That's good to hear. I'm glad you could join me for the stream today. OG Salty! VIP! Just back visiting. For nerd games? They were like pen and paper role-playing stuff. Cool. But no, I'm just visiting family. Husband's driving down tomorrow. What do you do? What do you do now? Lawyer. A lawyer? Oh wow. Can I ask you some law stuff? Well, I'm not acting in a professional capacity. But yeah, sure. What's the best way to rob a bank? What's the best way to get out of jail? So here's the conundrum here. We can ask what's the best way to rob a bank so we don't end up in jail. Or we can ask what's the best way to get out of a jail when we do rob a bank and things go wrong. What's the best way to get out of jail? Alright. Sure. Well, it depends on the situation. You see, like, would you dig through the wall or like attack a guard and take their pants and identity? Just their pants. They can keep their shirt. Or like, I don't know, just cause a riot or something. Huh. What's the best prison gang? Like if you had to pick. You know, we don't really learn this kind of stuff in law school. Yeah. Very specific questions. What is the point of like going to college if you don't learn useful shit? Laws are pretty useful. Useful my ass, CJ. The stare down. Sorry, welcome back. Have a nice visit. Bye. See ya. That may be the first and last time we talked to CJ. I think May is my middle school self. So that's why you're watching Argonek. You're just getting flashbacks of your middle school. You're reliving middle school through May. Sunny again, thank goodness. What's got you down? Ah, it's nothing. Why is his eyes so red? Salty does need a PC. Hey, go Smelters, right? Yeah, go Smelters. Oh, these guys are the worst. I don't know who I dislike more. These two? Or Selmers. Selmers is pretty bad, but they're a different kind of bad. Oh, we could go this way. Have we been over here by ourselves before? Drugs. Yeah, I was thinking drugs. The heart of hometown since 1972. Food donkey. We've talked about this before in the game. Who are you? How far over does this go? What's she looking at? She's looking at something. That's really weird. Okay. Alright, let's talk to this guy just hanging out here at this abandoned supermarket. Hey, Germ. Hey! Wanna hang out? I don't know. Supposed to hang out with Greg or B tonight. Jeez, I'm not asking you to run away and get married. Why does everybody want to hang out with me all of a sudden? Okay, what do you want to do? Follow me. Okay. We're here. What, the middle of nowhere? We're in the parking lot. Yep. We walked for like 15 seconds. It's like really big here. I could throw a rock and hit where we were just standing. You can see like all of the sky here. Oh wow, you can. It is quite the parking lot. It is very picturesque, though. Okay, so seriously, we're just looking at the parking lot. Sometimes in the morning, if you're up on the hill back there, a whole bunch of fog passes over the lots, and it's like an ocean. And there's a herd of deer that comes through, and it's like magic. So why can't we see that instead of just standing here in the parking lot? Wow. Why did we ever need this much parking? You know what, Germ? I ask myself the same question whenever I go into like a business, and it's like, it's not even like a big place. It's just like a normal to small size business, and then the parking lot is like 8 times bigger than the building. And then there's maybe like 10 cars. I don't understand what these people think they're gonna, how many customers these people are gonna get, and if they do get that many customers, how they're going to fit them in the building. Railroads, jobs, stores. I don't know. Maybe any of them. There was the food donkey in the old second-hand store and the shoe store. There used to be a record store back here somewhere. All gone now, though. Yep, just a lot of asphalt, weeds, and broken glass. Yeah, that's pretty common in the US. By law, most buildings have a minimum amount of parking. So, the reason those lots are so big is because they're forced to make them that big? That seems like a really inefficient law for some of these businesses. It's so pretty. I love it. You know, if they never do anything with this, in a bunch of years, this is gonna be like regular ground. What's gonna happen to the parking lot? I mean, the parking lot part of the parking lot. Nature's old. It waits you out. That's spooky. I mean, it would have to be a really long time for nature to overtake the entire parking lot. No one living in this town will be alive by the time that happens. Okay, we're done. What? Let's go. Hey. So, I have to go now. Bye. Where are you going? What? How'd you do that? I can't go in there. Alright, what did we write down? Huh. Yeah, that pretty much sums up what we've got over here. Let's go say hi to Greg. This guy. Who we were apparently really good besties with when May was here last, a few years ago. Hey, hey, hey! Hi. Let's go, let's go! Whoa, what's up with you? I want to do something. Okay, wow. You have a near-death experience or something? This job is one long near-death experience. So, dude. You want to do something? Something? Can't today. Aw, man. It's cool. See, this is why I don't hang out with Greg. He's just, like, crazy. Like, I'm sure there's people that like Greg, but I just can't. I feel like we can have a more interesting interaction and friendship with B. Greg is super intense. And I feel like any time that, like, we would hang out with each other, like, it's just gonna be more of the same thing. It might make for like a more exciting game. There's no telling what Greg's gonna be up to, honestly. But I don't know. I got interested in B because from my take on B is that we also used to be close to B, but then I'm pretty sure her dad passed away and like her life got really hard and she changed. And she got really depressed. So I kind of wanted to make a difference in B's life because she's not doing well. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with this guy? Jeez. I kind of attached to B a lot stronger than Greg, because Greg just seems really one note, and we might be doing some crazy stuff, but like I said, more interested in B. I don't think there's really anything else for us to do. Oh wait, no, we need to feed the rats again. That's right. Alright, we're gonna feed the rats. Yes, more food for the rats. Thank you, Argonek. You also remembered. Alright, let's commit some more crimes. More crimes! My babies are all fed. Mama don't need to steal today. What? You just said that... May, you gotta make up your mind. Alright. Let's hang out with B. Meow. So, are we doing this? Let's hang out. Hi, B. Hi, May. Hi, Germ. Hey, dude. Germ is helping me move stuff for under the table cash. What? That sounds shady. I don't think I understood what she meant, but that sounded shady. Well, I'm knocking off work early to pick up some groceries. Wanna come? Yeah, illegal stuff. That's what I thought. Sure. This whole game is just one big crime. Ready to go? You got a lot of hammers. Holy shit, there's so many kinds of nails. Alright then. I don't think we can trust him to really hold down the fort here. He's like something out of a children's book. About whatever the hell he is. Yeah, I don't think he's a good option to leave the store in the hands of. Dinner at B's. This place killed the food donkey. Yeah, kinda. Food! You know, no one who works here had anything to do with that. Donkey! You sure showed Ham Panther Corporate who's boss. Actually, did you know our senator is on the Ham Panther board or something? You know you're zero fun, right? I do know that, yes. Okay. I need to grab a few things quick. Aw, I thought we were gonna hang out. We are hanging out? I'm just here to grab something for dinner for Dad and me. Oh, her dad didn't die. Who died then? Was it her mom? I'm sure someone in her family died. Don't feel like doing the big shop tonight. Let me pick out what we have. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you coming to dinner? Can I? Way to just invite yourself, May. I guess? Are you asking? I wasn't. But now it feels weird not to. I'll pick out what we eat then. Wait, you're serious? Yeah. You know what? Go for it. I hate shopping. Need like a main course and 2 sides. What counts as a main course? We can stop back in the meat section once you pick out whatever else. What about dessert? We're not children. Appetizer? We're on a budget, May. Okay, okay. You hang out and I'll be right back. Just make it quick and not too horrible. Also, Dad's sensitive to broccoli. Oh, also, no shoplifting this time. Aww. That's the real reason May came here. She just wanted to steal something. Engage in her kleptomania. I can afford a few groceries, May. Also, this place has cameras. B is really concerned about... I don't know why B is entrusting this to us. She's clearly very concerned about a great many things that May might do. Good point. We need a canned good or something. Gotcha. Tash? G&B and chicken? So, I guess this is green beans. I don't know what Tash is. Let's get Tash. Succotash. Thuckatath. No, let's see what they all are. Greeny beanies. Cream of chicken soup. Let's just get cream of chicken. Delish. Alright, we got our canned thing. Maybe grab something from a box, too. Okay. Box. Got it. Good old mac and cheese. Succotash is lima beans and corn, plus some other stuff. Oh. I might have gotten that, then. It's been a really long time since I've had lima beans. Like, years, even. I used to eat those all the time. I loved those. Tasty taters. Mashed potatoes. Oh, this is tough. This is like the ultimate comfort foods. We've got mac and cheese, tater tots, and mashed potatoes. Well, we got cream of chicken. So I'm feeling like we're gonna get taters. All right, let's get tater tots. Boy, delicious. All right, let's see what else she wants. I don't know if it matters, but the cooler. All right, cool stuff. The cooler's got cool stuff. All right, we got quick skits, cream greens, and that's it. Biscuits. That's a good option. Creamed spinach? No, we've already got cream of chicken, so let's get some biscuits. Ooh la la. All right, so far we've got biscuits, we've got tater tots, and cream of chicken. My dad works at the deli. We could go there for the meats. Okay. Ahoy there, ladies. Hey, Dad. Hey, B. Long time no see. How are you, Mr. Borowski? Can't complain. Just me and the meats. Meat friends? Helps to stay friendly with your prime cuts and best fishes. True. Still weird seeing you here. Beats the alternatives. I think I saw my old music teacher when we came in. Oh yeah, that was Mr. Armistead. Looks like it's his job to say hello to people. Yep, called a greeter. I knew I recognized him from somewhere. Alternatives? Not working. Oh. So what are you lovely ladies doing here? Just grabbing something for dinner. How's your dad? Alright. What can I get for you ladies? Let's see, we can go for fish, pork chops, ground beef, or chicken. Well, chicken is out because we've already got cream of chicken. So... fish. We're going for fish. Fish, cream of chicken, biscuits, and tater tots. That's a very weird meal. That's a very weird meal. Let's get fish then. Sure. Whatever's good. Dinner for 3 people, not too pricey. Can do. Do I want to pull the trigger on these meats? What does that even mean? Are we pulling the trigger on these meats? She's asking if you want to buy now or pick a different meat. I see. Argonek is the brain in here, I guess so. B, you should come by for some dinner sometime. Thanks, Argonek. At the Ham Panther? At home, May. I'll grill us up something nice. We can chop up just about anything back here. That would be nice, thank you. Yeah. Okay, let's get our meats. Coming right up. Alright, dinner decided. I'm not even looking at what you got. That's how straight up tired I am. It's gonna be great. I hope so, because it's, I wouldn't have gone for fish with this, but Mariawi had other plans. Alright, let's keep moving. Alright, ladies, let's see what all you got. Yes, okay. Well, that's interesting. Interesting? Maybe I'm just behind the times. Good luck! Alright, thanks, Mr. Borowski. Tell your dad I said hello. See you later, Dad. Night, ladies. I'd eat it. I know you would. You suggested it. That was fun. Yep. Groceries. Really makes you appreciate life. Your sarcasm is invalid. Shopping is fun. Woohoo. I don't think you convinced her, May. Dinner time. Grocery shopping can be fun. Yeah. What? Do you want me to order a pizza? Nah, I got sandwich stuff. Oh no. They didn't like it. Well, let's think of who's actually to blame for this. This was B's idea. Well, I don't know if it was B's idea. This was B allowed this to happen, and then B paid for it, so... Alright. Aw, did I ruin dinner? Yep, but we'll live, I think. Dang! Just not even pulling the punches on this. Ha ha ha. I think I might actually be a little ill. I thought, like, fish is good. Chicken is good. Not like this. Not like this. We just made them miserable. Oh, okay. If you go to Admiral Fry's and order the number 7, it's chicken and fish. Yeah, but they're separate and fried. Am I just bad at everything? No, just fixing things and planning meals. Those are big life skills. Did you like it? No, I agree. It is very terrible. And she still went through with it. I knew the fish was a bad idea. So yeah, we're all paid up till the 15th next month. Alright. That rock salt sorted? Yeah, should be fine. Is Rob still driving that big truck? As far as I know. Okay, I need you to sign some things. Left them on the bar. Think I might just get to them. Please do. We have to pay the guys in a few days. I don't need you to remind me. I know, but I don't, Beatrice. Whose name's on the deed? Yours, Dad. Whose name on the checks? Yours. Ugh, dinner ain't gonna set well. Smelter's playing tonight. We're gonna go hang out in my room. Yeah. You girls have a nice time. Thanks for dinner, May. Yep. This is such an awkward conversation. Yeah, that's why I think they're going up to the bedroom. Smelters, huh? You a fan? Not really. You don't know what you're missing. Oh, trust me, I know exactly what I'm missing. My parents watched the Smelters pretty religiously. Huh, they raised you right then. What happened? I have no idea. Nah, May, you're on the right track with this one. What is this music? Did you guys just move in? 10 months ago. Why aren't you unpacked? Let's ask about her old room. Bigger? Messy. Really messy. I was a slob when I was a kid. Guess the boxes take care of that problem. No, Mom yelled it out of me. Moms, am I right? You are right. So, I've got a question. Okay, Mary. Your dad's kinda up and down. What exactly does your dad do at the store? Let's ask about this. He has good days and bad days, often in the same day. Huh, Craig's always been like that too. Just more, zangy about it. Well, Greg is probably bipolar. Gee, thanks, Dr. Bay. Or B. Whereas my dad is having a years-long breakdown. You run the whole store now, right? More or less. Yeah, but it's still his name on everything. Yep. And meanwhile, you're running basically everything. Yep. And working there every day, too. Yep. I just think you shouldn't. Okay. I just think you're selling yourself out. Sorry, what? Like, you not doing anything about it just reinforces... Is this really the road you want to go down with this? Let's go with this one. Take it? Take it? You're doing all the work and he's getting all the credit. Oh, go to hell. What? You heard me. What is your problem? Here's some reality for you. You know Creek, repair guy Creek at the shop? I don't think I do. No? You've seen him. Talks a lot, worked for us since forever. When I was 15, he asked my dad if he could teach me how to drive. My dad said no, and then told me not to be alone with him. I don't follow. He's a creep, May. And you know what? He still works for us. Why haven't you fired him? I can't fire people. And even if I could, he's on the crew. And frankly, he's our best guy. Practically heads up the repair team. Since my dad's barely doing anything. And Creek's got a family, and he needs the work. That's disgusting. It's not your responsibility to... I know. Don't you think I know that? I'm just saying, if you keep letting these dudes off the hook... Off the hook? Like, you're stronger than this, B. You're like badass and shit. You... Badass? My mom dying was not very badass. Me sitting in this room right now is not very badass. Okay, sorry, You are such a shithead, you know that? What the hell? Ugh, what the hell? A lot of time folks can't just choose to do whatever it is you decree to be the right thing. A lot of times people do the things they do because they can't do anything else. You always have a choice, says the child woman with no job, no rent, no responsibilities, and no consequences for your stupid actions. I am seriously going to punch your goddamn lights out. You come in here and start telling me how I'm screwing things up. You want to come in here and say, oh yeah, just ditch your dad, who is both getting old and can barely get out the couch half the time. You want to come in here and say, oh yeah, just start this big drama and make your life way more stressful. That's not what I'm saying. Oh, what are you saying then? I don't know anymore. Like Greg is probably off doing God knows what wacky shit right now. I'm here making dinner and doing payroll. You know like nothing about my life. You just know what I should do. And you're the last person I'd ask for advice. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're sorry. Everyone's sorry. But you don't get it. I thought we were having fun. We went to the mall. We got stuck in a basement. Yeah, and that was all you did those days. I'd worked a good 6 hours before you even woke up, probably. And came home each night after you and I were done. To pay bills and figure out how we're making next payroll. While Dad slept on the couch. This isn't fun. I should go. You should go. Damn. Horrible fish. That's rough. How did I mess that up? I wanted to help. Man. Oof. What's up? Long day. Yeah, same here. How's socializing? Surprisingly tiring sometimes. Yeah, that's why I don't do much of it. Pleasant surprise seeing you at work tonight. Yeah, I can't believe I hadn't visited yet. Well, you haven't been back long. And you're not usually lurking at the Ham Panther. Who's to say I'm not? Well, it was nice seeing you anyway. Lurk, lurk. Any idea what's up with Mom today? Oh, she's just stressed. Yeah, I could tell. That's vague. Huh, well, I hate to be the one to break it to you, but you spend a lot of adulthood being vaguely stressed. Ah, dang. Thought the stress would at least get more specific. Oh no, you'll have that too. Hmm. Cheer up, kiddo. It's only life. Gee, thanks, Pop. So how about those crawl space boxes? Yes! Let's finally talk about this! I've been wanting to get in there since day one. Yeah, okay, I'll move them. TV time? Yeah, sure, for a little bit. And we're back. Great crowd in here tonight. We'd never leave for too long, folks. Say, Garbo. Yeah, Malloy? Crowds like this remind me of our early days. I disagree. None of them are angry and drunk, but most of them anyway. No, I mean those old nights, those good nights. Just the heat of the stage lights and the thrill of winging it. And the gentle thump of an empty beer bottle thrown at your head. Ah, yeah, those are the days. These days things are pretty cushy. You think we're getting soft? You sure are around the midsection. That's a whoppa. That's hilarious. Malloy, it's company policy to never body shame. Oh, I never worry about that, Garbo. Why is that, Malloy? I'm what you call body shameless. Whatever that means. Coming up next, Garbo and I go to counseling. Yeah, they think there's a lot of people in this game that need counseling. Alright, well there's our TV time with Dad. And Mom is not over here. Someday soon, boxes, you will be moved. Alright, let's get on the computer. Do we have a message from B? We do. Or we're gonna message B. Hey B, you there? Yep. I don't really know how I screwed that up, but I'm sorry. It's fine. Go to sleep. See you later. Okay. Dang. Hey, kid. Hey, yo. What you up to? Nothing. Kinda bummed tonight. Why? No reason. Just happens. Must be going around. Yeah. I think everyone is bummed except for... What's his name? The bear. I keep freaking forgetting his name. I just got into a fight with B. Oh no, about what? I don't even know. I think I'm just an asshole. You and me both. Yogi. Oh yeah, Yogi. Our favorite band member. The asshole twins. We can get matching jackets with that on the back. Yeah, we could. I don't know if we should, though. Varsity jackets with giant asshole patches on the sleeves. Hahaha. Alright, dude. I'm cashing out for the day. See ya, duder. I hate that word. Alright. I guess let's hop in bed. What a day. I'd have trouble sleeping if I was May. And here we go again. She usually does. Well, I mean, she fell asleep pretty quickly. I'm not saying she's has good dreams, but she falls asleep pretty quickly. It's like an industry. It's like a train also. It's like the buildings are moving. It's kind of reminiscent of the things we did today. I'm sure the other dreams were also. But this one, I think, is the most complex so far. Alright, there's 3 more. Possum Springs, Deep Hollow County. This is really trippy. Visually, I really love how this looks. Alright, just one more. There we go. Wow. And that was her dream for the night. That kind of sums up her mental state a little bit. Okay. We finished a day of Night in the Woods. And as is typical fashion with our playthrough of this game, that is where we're going to stop for the stream today. Yeah, the big thing that happened today was kind of the fight with B, which I did not see coming. But B's got a lot of stress, and it spilled out on May. And to a point, I think B is right. You know, it's not as simple as May is making it out to be. However, May did have the best intentions with her advice. It just did not land the way that May wanted it to. Yeah, that's a sucky situation for B. But it kind of just lends to, you know, B's deteriorating mental health and the things that she's had to deal with and accept as time went on. And I think May is kind of realizing that life moved on without May. I think that was a wake up call for May. Life isn't as simple as it was before, and a lot's changed. Yeah, this game, it really makes you think. It makes you reflect on stuff and self-reflect. That's one thing I really like about this game. What it sets out to do, it really does, and it layers it behind a really interesting character, at least in my opinion, like May. May is a really interesting character. She's really unique and zangy, and even if you don't particularly like May, she's memorable just because she's just so out there, which I like May for the most part. And so it delivers an interesting story at the same time as it tells kind of a more superficial story. And it gives you the option to go with something that's more superficial if you want it, in the form of Greg. Like if you just want some kind of crazy experience, you can just hang out with Greg. But I feel like if you want something more deep, something that makes you think a little bit more and really get in touch with May's past, like the deeper elements of it, then you can go hang out with B, which is, like I said, what I'm really after. She's cray. She is super cray, but in a good way. This game is the story of the cultural impacts of big economic changes on small towns. I feel like I've lived here. It's melancholy, but I do like the characters. Yeah, the economic change, the cultural impacts of economic changes is also like another thing that this game delves into, which that doesn't really resonate strongly for me, but I can appreciate the multifaceted nature of it that it is in this game. And it weaves into the story like seamlessly, like it's not in your face or anything. And I would say that that element takes like an even bigger backseat to the one that I'm talking about, which, like I said, it works its way into the story seamlessly. And on a less in-depth level, it really plays into the main story of how things have changed so much for May. Like what I was talking about. Things aren't as simple as how they used to be, how she remembers them. And a lot of things have changed for the worse. But overarching narrative of this game is that, for better or for worse, life goes on. And that's just a reality that's hard to swallow sometimes. A lot of things stay the same, but a lot of those things that stay the same are not good things. But you do have that refuge of friends. And that's the one thing that May is really holding on to is her friendships. It's something she really looked forward to when she came back, and her family. That's like those are her centerpieces of her life. Me every time I visit my hometown in Puerto Rico. Yeah, I imagine so. I think this is a wonderful game. As I play it more, it really impacts me on a stronger note as I really just kind of delve into the characters and trying to understand May's mindset. It got too depressing. It did, but I'm hoping that there will be an opportunity to make up with B. It's heavy shit. It is pretty heavy. Well, there's two times where I could think that it was really heavy. The time when she got drunk at the campfire party and started spilling out all of her trauma on everybody. And then having to apologize to B for it. And then obviously this situation. Yeah, that was intense. That was the day that I really got invested in this game. That's when things really took a turn with the atmosphere and tone of this game. Really made it more multifaceted than it was before. But yeah, I really hope we can make up with B. I really want to see how this game ends. I don't know how May is gonna begin to approach all of the issues that she's realizing. Well, becoming more aware of, I guess. Took you 2 hours and 20 minutes to get through one day. I know. Yeah, there's a lot to do. Like, there's a lot to do. It's a small town, but there's a lot of content in a small area. This game is definitely quality over quantity, which is great. But I think May is going to have to come to terms with a few things and mature in a way that she didn't really understand that she needed to, if she's going to move on not only from her own past, but also to maintain a relationship with B. I think that's imperative for her, and I think, like I said, that was a wake up call for her. I want to see how May develops as a character, and I really want to see what else happened in the past and learn more about May and what happened. Be his first raid. Magnerd? We're going to raid Magnerd? We can raid Magnerd. But anyway, that's going to do it for today. My little monologue ended and such. So, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you, everyone who came out, watched the stream, if only for a little bit, or for those that stuck around for the long haul. Thank you as well.